So here's a thought. Maybe we should just focus our production chain on making, the screws
Iron.
we need. Well, yes, iron. Alright, so let's turn off the concrete, maybe.
Well,
we don't
I think
need
our
everything.
system can currently support it.
Well, we need
why
more
don't
iron,
we just
so...
get another iron mine going?
What is the current power grid doing,
I have not looked at it yet.
The other thing I'm noticing, I think there's a backlog of iron in the smelter. I think this drill is producing more than the smelter.
Too slow? Why don't we just make another smelter then?
Yeah, let's start with building another smelter, I think. Is a good
And we can
starting point.
split that off and make that a little bit more efficient.
Correct. I guess what I should do is... Okay, so... What's it for a smelter? Okay. Alright, so if you make the smelter, I'll focus on getting the resources for a crafter. How does that sound? Or a constructor,
okay.
Sorry. Constructor. So I'm going to pin a constructor on my to-do list. All I need is 2 reinforced plates and I can build a constructor. So that is going to be 24 screws. I'm now thinking of everything in the context of screws. Oh, I don't need that. Turn that. I've got tons of iron on me. Just need to make more rods. There we go. And I should have the plates, right? Right. No, I don't. Alright. And 9 out of 6, so I need 3 more. Alright, there we go. Let's make 2 of the plates now, the reinforced iron plates. You know it only gets worse from here, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is why, as I've been saying, I think we need to have stuff making screws and, stuff. Alright, so I'm good to go for a constructor.
Okay.
Alright, let me shut down some stuff here first. So, I'm gonna shut down the smelter here just so I can move the container without a problem.
Yeah, we're also gonna have to We're gonna have to deconstruct the smelter to add room for a splitter.
Yeah.
So.
I'm on it.
Okay. Here's one.
Well, you're kind of infringing on where another smelter would go for the,
Oh, so you're thinking, like, more over here?
That's not a problem if I do that. Yeah, let's do it that way. That's fine. That will work. So, do we have room for the splitter, though? There's to be
let me see. The splitter... I need 2 cable.
Oh, alright. I got the cable, so... I'm giving you half my cable. There we go.
Perfect. Thank you. Splitter.
So, is there also a merger?
Yes.
We're gonna need that. Unless we keep them we can keep separate,
I don't have any iron plates. Are you kidding me?
What do you... Oh, for connecting the stuff up?
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Okay, do we need a merger now?
Well, it depends on how we want to structure this.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, we're going to need to worry about our electrical connections, I think.
Right now...
I can hook these up to this pole
Yeah.
here, no problem. But the rest of the stuff is going to need a new pole probably soon.
Yeah, so we'll put another pole right here. I don't have any concrete though, of course.
I might.
There's some concrete right here. Let me just
I do
grab
have
it.
some concrete.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, so where do you want the pole?
Just in between the two pylons that currently exist. Yeah, like right, like here. That way we can just hook it up to the two machines and maintain our current power grid.
I keep right-clicking to place the cables.
Okay, that'll work. These both need to be configured to be iron.
But it doesn't have an output yet, sir.
No, but it'll fill up 100, so at least
True.
it's not backlogging. And we can always pull out if we need to.
Not gonna say
Come
it.
there.
Not gonna say it. Word
Back
choice.
there, we need to.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Stop the miner. Stop the miner. I don't want it filling up these because I've got a bunch of iron ore in my person.
Okay, it's paused.
It keeps coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. We must. Oh yeah, that's because we're on a normal iron mine. This one's the best out of them. Oh, this one's normal too. We're really gonna have good ore.
Most are normal.
Yeah, I keep finding like really weak ones for some reason, but I'm glad we found a good one. Let me see.
I forget. Can you draw? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a 2-to-1 ratio on this.
Okay.
Because it's not having a problem keeping these fed, even with the miner off. So, the next question becomes, let me drop off all this iron I picked up. How do we want to do this? Do we want to have one producing screws and then we can have the other producing plates?
We can do that.
So I need to build another constructor then. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not a problem. I can do that. No problem. It's just, fitting it is going to be interesting.
Actually, it isn't a constructor because it doesn't take 2 items to build. If it's a single item, it is a... Oh no, you're right. I'm thinking
Yep.
of the assembler. Yep, you're
Yep.
good. My bad.
I wasn't going to say anything. I figured I'd let you have a self-discovery moment. Alright, so I need to build 2 constructors here. We'll have to... Come on. 1. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna assume that that's close enough. It's really hard to see where things are in build mode sometimes.
Yeah. It'll sneak up
I'm out
on
of
you.
iron plates now as a result of that. Okay. Alright, so where are you and what are you up to, sir?
Well, while we've been working on building infrastructure, I've been pulling together some of the ingredient stuff.
What's ingredient stuff in this context,
So
sir?
I am building the reinforced iron plates that we need.
going to be at it a long time.
I nearly have it done.
Okay, one of these is in too harsh of an angle, so I'm going to have to... There. No. Still too harsh of an angle. I'll just move it forward quite a bit so that there. I mean, it shouldn't have a problem with this. There. Alright.
Okay.
So you want one of these producing screws, right? Well, rods and then screws, right?
Yeah. I have all of the reinforced plate. The rotor needs
everything
lots
just
of screws.
shut down.
We might be out of power. No, we are not out of power. You turned off the.
Oh, that's right. Nope, that's good. Let me get that iron ore done then.
Okay, I won't turn it back on you then.
You can turn it on now. I've moved all of the iron ore. We're good to go.
Back on.
So it is currently producing rods at this one. Actually, you know what?
Rods and then screws.
Yeah, so let me deconstruct this one really quickly. And I'll get the screw.
We need rods and screws.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
You know what? You know what that tells me? We should have had a merger here. Because we'll have a splitter off of the rods.
Yeah.
So let me shut this down really quickly. Alright. How do you merge the stuff out of curiosity?
So there is a merger.
Yeah, what's it under?
So under your builder, it is under logistics. Logistics for sorting.
Oh, there it is, conveyor merger, okay.
They're not too expensive, at least.
I'll place it here. That way we can, if we want to, add another belt from the other iron. Alright. So now I gotta build my screw production, or my rod production. Constructor. You know, I dread reading some of the comments from this.
We're figuring it out. Obviously, we have things we have to learn. I'm not looking at the wiki. There's a lot of optimization that can happen.
Iron rod production.
This is what happens when you go in blind.
Alright, production up and running again. And now you want a splitter, correct? Yeah, we want a splitter.
Yeah.
It's funny, because there's gotta be like a smart, There's gotta be a smart splitter or something.
There's gotta be.
The reason I say this is because do you know what you would have to do in order to get the correct ratio?
A lot of math.
No, you would have to place splitters.
Just
And then
cut
merge
it
the
down.
ones that are not needed. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like we could essentially turn this into a highly efficient, compact system, but it will take a lot of work.
Well, I think it's I know we're gonna need certain things as just basic things and stuff. But at the same time, a lot of this I can't help but think is going to be, yeah, we're gonna have to make custom lines as needed.
Yes.
Alright, so these rods get turned into screws. You're gonna love seeing this monstrosity that I have constructed.
I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
I don't know about that. And then we need to make a container. I suppose technically if I did a merger, I could have, you know, a separate container, but we need more rods than we need screws, right?
No. So it is, looking at the recipe.
Well, I say this because it makes
5 rods to 25 screws.
5 rods to 25 screws, right?
Yes, and the
that
rods
ratio.
are made into screws.
Yeah, but it produces 4 screws with each rod.
Yes, that is
So,
correct.
really, we should have, it's not a 1-to-1 on that.
So
Is it?
1 to
No, it is a
5.
1-to-1. It is a 1-to-1. Sorry. Well, for every 5 rods we produce, we will produce 4 times that. So 4 times 5, that's
20.
Oh, yeah, 20. So it's not quite 1-to-1, is it? We need more screws than we need rods. All right.
Yeah.
I ran out of plates to build. I have no idea how many I need, but yeah, you should go take a look at
All
what
of them.
Yeah, it kind of went a little, for lack of a better word, it kind of went a little screwy.
I will have to come take a look here in a moment.
Well, it's because there's a tree.
Oh, that's about right. So I need to get my chainsaw.
Well, it's working. We got 112 screws right now.
Nice.
Now, the screws need to go straight into the machine, don't they?
Yes, that is correct.
I did this backwards then.
That's okay.
Well,
right
no.
now, I'm more than happy to just grab them.
What I can do... if I go ahead and I build a container for the rods over here, while we're at it, since we're doing that, let's redo this belt. I really don't like that belt. It was kind of a logistics thing, the reason why that belt was placed funny. So if I place the container... I like that when you get it lined up perfectly, it gives you a little dotted line. That helps. There we go. Rods go in there. So let me throw those 55 rods in there. And then over here, we'll place the constructor for the screws. I keep getting it stuck in the deconstructor menu, so when I hit B, it messes me up.
Takes it out.
Yeah. I assume you're going to be on that with the chainsaw, so...
Yeah, I need to work on getting the chainsaw.
Oh, I think the belt can negotiate with the... I think the belt will ignore retreat. Alright, so... You are making screws, sir. You want electricity? The nerve of this machine. It desires the power.
That sounds about right.
Alright, screw machine is go. It's screwing up. Alright, so what I can do now... This is insanity. You're either gonna love this or you're gonna hate it.
I believe it is frequently said that we need to build up.
Well, right now we just need to build.
Okay.
We'll get better. But I agree. We will have to build up. Trying to get a splitter built here. It's hard because there's a tree.
Yeah, it's fair.
It also would help if I would quit running out of iron plates. No, I'm quickly realizing I should have built the my little crafting station and stuff on the other side. Because I have to keep running to this side.
Yeah.
Well, at the time my focus was on the copper.
Right, of course.
I mean, that just shows we gotta be dynamic about all this. We have to continually mix things
Improve.
up.
Always improve.